If you have been in the Fort Sanders area, you know parking can be a challenge.
Really, it can. There's a parking garage there at the medical center, but out on the street, most spaces are metered, plus there are some private lots around there. Well, tonight, WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare talked with the woman who said she will never use one of those private lots again, Don.
No, she got a huge fine even though she paid and she has the proof of her payment. A parking meter violation in downtown Knoxville is $11. Violations are managed by the city. On the other hand, there are many private parking lots throughout the city and our area. Often, they subcontract with a collection company, which monitors their lots. Kim Pierce says she was not prepared for ticket shock when she received a summons after parking in a private lot. On August 7th, you pulled in to park, what, right here?
Yes, I parked in spot 41. And I mistakenly looked at it and I thought it was 7.
Kim Pierce paid dearly for that mistake when she parked her car at this private lot in the Fort Sanders neighborhood in early August.
I got to the machine and I accidentally hit 47. But at the time, I thought this was a 7. When I looked at it, it was just a mistake on my part. And I paid for number 47.
Kim, a Sevierville resident, drove to Knoxville August 7th to see a doctor. She parked in this private lot next to Fort Sanders Medical Center. The lot is owned by Premier Parking. With no parking attendant, there are, however, clear and prominent signs in the lot with payment notices and other requirements. Also, several signs are at the pay booth. The lot is patrolled by an attendant who asked that his identity not be revealed. He works for a collection company called Parking Revenue Recovery Services. If you have never parked at this lot before, you have to read the instructions carefully before inserting your stall number and making your payment with either a card or exact cash. Then you're required to place your receipt on the dashboard of your vehicle. That final bit of instruction is displayed at the bottom of the pay booth.
Yes, I come up to the machine, I scan my debit card, and it brings up the information on the screen, which is really hard to see.
The copy of her receipt for stall 47 indicates she paid $5 for 8 hours.
Went into my appointment, didn't think anything of it, and I did take the receipt with me.
A $60 fee greeted Kim after visiting her doctor.
When I came out and seen the $60 ticket on my dash, I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Kim believes she was fine because she had parked in stall 41, but inserted number 47 when she paid. In August, there had been no one to talk to at the lot. The reason given in the notice from Parking Revenue Recovery, no payment in the machine. However, Kim has a receipt showing she paid to park. Remember the patrol attendant? Seeing us in the lot, he asked Miss Pierce if she had left her receipt on the dash. It took Kim a moment or two to think about it.
No, I did not.
In August, she had not put her receipt on the dashboard of her vehicle. Kim filed an appeal. In its response, Parking Revenue Recovery Services said she had not followed the posted instructions in the parking lot.
I got the appeal and they said, we deny your appeal, and they agreed to do it for $40 if I agreed to pay it.
40 bucks.
40 bucks, yes.
We have been authorized to settle this notice for $40 as a one-time courtesy. Since our interview, Premier Parking voided the $40 fine against Kim Pierce. She's pleased. In our call to the collection agency, Parking Revenue Recovery emphasized it's done nothing wrong, that its customers must read the signs and follow the directions, that its $60 fine is an average industry-wide violation fee for private lots. Kim still believes the fine was excessive.
I'm actually fighting more for other people than I am myself. I can't imagine my grandparents getting charged $60 for a $5 parking spot.
Now, when we talked with a representative from the debt collector, Parking Revenue Recovery Services in Denver, the representative defended the company, saying it serves a public service to the community. He emphasized that if someone is given a $60 fine, there is a fair appeals process. And he said the appeal is responded to as quickly as possible. And Bo and Kristen, Kim Pierce says in the future, she'll be parking somewhere else when she goes into the Fort Sanders neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't have that confusion again. But again, the biggest thing to take away, make sure you put your receipt on your dash so they can see it.
And you have to be able to, and you have to see that real small sign down there. You have all these big ones and that small one down on the bottom.
Don't forget that.
All right, Don.
Thank you, sir.